Today is September 27th, 9-27, and our title is Launch. L-A-U-N-C-H, Launch. Okay, let's go ahead and get our sketchbooks opened up here. Alright, looks like I have one square left at the bottom. Let's put the date, 9/27, and let's get started. So what we're going to do is make a rocket, and how we're going to do it is use some simple shapes. So what you're going to do is start at the bottom, and you're going to come up, then curve it a little bit at the top, and then come right back down. It's like a skinny hill, or kind of like a just like a curve, like a skinny curve right there. Okay, at the bottom, curve those two lines just like that. Okay, let's go ahead and put a band on this. So curve this, and you need a vertical line here and here. Okay, oops, that's a little more diagonal than vertical. Let me fix that. Okay, so there we go, just like that. Okay, let's make a bubble for our pilot. So we're going to come up and around, just like that. And I'm going to erase this right here because that's where my person's going to be. Okay, so now I've got pretty much the top of it taken care of. Let's make the, what do you call it, the wings, I guess, or the fins on the side. Okay, how we're going to do that is I'm going to come through this corner right here, and I'm going to make a line that goes at an angle. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side so that it pretty much just makes an X. Okay, it's got an X coming off. So where you see this coming off is where your bottom fin's going to come off. Okay, so it's coming off right here. And I'm going to pull it up into the side just a little bit, so maybe about this far up, and then angle it down as a little triangle. Okay, you're just building off of this right at the bottom. So same thing over here, you're going to bring it over and up like that. Okay, so you've got that. We need the other two fins. So this one's going to come up just a little bit right about here, and it's going to come at an angle like this, and it's going to follow that arrow right there. Same thing on the other side. This one's going to come out, follow that arrow. Okay, so now we don't need those anymore, so let's erase that. Okay, so we've got the basics. Let's start adding our details. Okay, one of our details we need is a horizon line. Oops, not so high maybe, or so low, excuse me. Maybe right about there, because it's going to blast off of the ground. And we also need some smoke. So just some scribbly, swirly, curly lines. If it goes over the horizon line, that's fine. If it goes into your other box, that's fine. It doesn't have to be exactly really neat. This is one where you can actually scribble a little bit. Okay, so there's the smoke coming off of the bottom. And let's add some shading down the left side. So I'm going to do dark to light. I'm going to go all the way down. I'm going to stop at this band because I'm actually going to put some shading in there in just a second. I'm going to come all the way down on the left, and I'll make one more pass because I'm going to lighten that up as I move down the second time. Just like that. Okay, we need a solid shading inside of here. There we go. Alright, and last thing, we just need a person in here. So you can just do a silhouette, which is basically what we would call a shadow. Okay, you don't have to make it perfect, just like some little person sitting in here waiting to launch. Here's some hair flowing back. Okay, and that should do it. So I'd like you to make one of these today. Please make sure that you erase any lines or marks that you don't need. Watch the angle of your fins, try to line those up. You need a horizon line, some smoke, blended shading, and a solid shading, and don't forget your passenger.